Today, we will talk about the richest sport team owners in the world 2024. These owners have changed the face of sports ownership in addition to amassing a substantial fortune through astute business judgment and calculated investments. Come along as we explore the life of an inspirational person who has had a lasting impact on the sports industry. Before we move further, hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up to this video. Let's get started. Steve Ballmer. The former CEO of Microsoft, Steve Ballmer, is well known for his contributions to the tech sector, as well as for being a prominent figure in the sports world as the Los Angeles Clippers owner. The Clippers and the league saw a turning point in 2014 when Ballmer acquired the team. At the time, the record-breaking price of $2 billion was paid by him to acquire the team. This purchase demonstrated Ballmer's dedication to creating a successful and competitive team and represented the rising financial value of NBA franchises. Ballmer's ownership of the Clippers brought about a time of change. He made significant investments in the staff, facilities, and infrastructure of the squad. Ballmer's dedication to quality went beyond the basketball floor as he aimed to improve everything for both players and spectators. The Staples Center, home of the Clippers, served as a focal point for these upgrades, demonstrating Ballmer's commitment to building a premier sports league. Ballmer's wealth and business sense significantly increased the Clippers' market worth. His strategic vision and leadership went beyond the basketball court, utilizing media and technology to the fullest extent possible to optimize the team's revenue sources and brand. Ballmer offered the Clippers a special fusion of business acumen and enthusiasm as a sports owner. His exuberant courtside demeanor, which demonstrated his sincere love for the game, turned into a brand. In addition to the show, Ballmer's strategy included building a front office staff capable of wise basketball choices in order to achieve long-term success in the very competitive NBA. It's crucial to remember that the sports ownership scene is ever-changing and things can have changed since we provided our last report. As the owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, Steve Ballmer has had a significant impact on how technology, commerce, and sports are interacting. He has shown how a tech entrepreneur can redefine success in professional sports ownership. Mukesh Ambani. The chairman of Reliance Industries, Mukesh Ambani, owns the Mumbai Indians of the Indian Premier League, IPL, which places him among the elite owners of sporting teams. Ambani's dedication to cricket and commercial acumen have improved the team's success and cemented his place as a major player in the sports ownership scene. Roman Abramovich. Because he owns Chelsea FC, Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich continues to have sway in the football world. Chelsea's financial stability enables the team to continuously compete at the top levels of European football and attract elite talent thanks in part to his varied business endeavors. Joseph Tsai, a co-founder of Alibaba, is among the elite group of sports club owners because he owns the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA. The Nets' rising stature is a result of Tsai's involvement in the quickly increasing sports and entertainment industries, as well as his worldwide business outlook. Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan. One of the richest sports owners in the world, Sheikh Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan is a member of the Abu Dhabi royal family and owns Manchester City Football Club. Sheikh Mansour, who was born in 1970, has accumulated fortune through a variety of ventures, with his family's substantial oil and gas assets accounting for a sizable amount of it. The Abu Dhabi United Group, which Sheikh Mansour leads, bought Manchester City FC in 2008, which marked the beginning of the club's acquisition tale. With this transfer, the English Premier League and the club entered a revolutionary new era. Sheikh Mansour's desire to take Manchester City to the pinnacle of international football was demonstrated by the acquisition. The club has seen unheard-of levels of success both domestically and abroad while he has owned it. Manchester City has established its dominance in English football by winning numerous FA Cups, League Cups, and Premier League crowns. A momentous turning point in the club's history was attained in the 2020 to 2021 season as they advanced to the UEFA Champions League final. Sheikh Mansour has made significant investments in the infrastructure development of Manchester City, even outside of the playing field. In order to develop young talent, the City Football Academy was founded and the Etihad Stadium underwent extensive upgrades. His commitment to creating a long-term, profitable football team is demonstrated by his endeavors. The impact of Sheikh Mansour goes beyond Manchester United. His football career has had a significant influence on international sports. With the Abu Dhabi United Group's financial support, Manchester City has become a global football force that rivals some of the most prestigious teams in history. Off the pitch, Sheikh Mansour's good reputation has been bolstered by his participation in a number of charitable projects. Initiatives to support young development and well-being demonstrate his dedication to encouraging sports and healthy living. Sheikh Mansour's ownership hasn't, however, been without debate. Concerns over the financial fair play rules in football, as well as criticism of the financial resources at his disposal, have surfaced. In spite of this, his ownership has had an indisputable transformational impact on Manchester City and the wider football community. Paul Allen. One of the richest sports owners in history was the late Paul Allen, a co-founder of Microsoft. Prominent sports teams like the Portland Trail Blazers of the National Basketball Association (NBA) and the Seattle Seahawks of the National Football League (NFL) were part of his enormous estate. In addition to demonstrating his love of sports, Allen's ownership of these teams demonstrated his enormous wealth and power in the and sports sectors. Paul Allen, who was born in 1953, and Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft in 1975, making a substantial contribution to the revolution brought forth by personal computers. Allen's net worth increased dramatically along with Microsoft's success, positioning him as one of the world's richest people. When he bought the Portland Trail Blazers of the NBA in 1988, he made his first foray into sports ownership. With this acquisition, Allen's extensive participation in the sports industry began. In 1997, Allen added the Seattle Seahawks NFL team to his growing empire in sports. Both clubs saw notable advances under his ownership, with the Trail Blazers winning an NBA championship and the Seahawks making numerous postseason appearances. Allen's drive to creating profitable and long-lasting franchises was evident in his financial investments and strategic choices. Allen's influence on sports went beyond his accomplishments on the pitch to include the larger community. His charitable endeavors, made possible by the Paul G. Allen Family Foundation, benefited a range of interests such as the arts, health, and education. Allen's passion to positively impact others' lives was demonstrated by his dedication to giving back. Paul Allen unfortunately passed away in 2018. His estate came under intense examination and attention, as it included the ownership of the Trail Blazers and Seahawks. The ownership change that occurred following his passing brought to light the difficulties of running such expensive sports teams and maintaining the legacy that Allen had established. Hasso Plattner. As one of the world's richest sports owners, German tycoon Hasso Plattner is best known for co-founding the software behemoth SAP and owning the San Jose Sharks, one of the major teams in the National Hockey League (NHL). Plattner has established himself as a prominent figure in the business and sports worlds thanks to his financial success in the software sector and his love of sports. Prior to acquiring the San Jose Sharks, Plattner played a key role in founding SAP, a global software company that specializes in enterprise software solutions. Plattner's wealth increased along with the company's success, making him one of the world's wealthiest people. SAP's success has been ascribed to its creative approach to business software solutions, and the company's course was greatly influenced by Plattner's leadership. Admiring hockey with a passion and wanting to have a bigger impact in the sports world, Plattner bought the San Jose Sharks in 2002 as his first sports ownership venture. The California-based Sharks had already made a name for themselves in the NHL as a respectable and competitive team. A new degree of financial stability and strategic management provided to the Sharks by Plattner's ownership cemented the team's place in the league. Plattner's influence on the San Jose Sharks extends beyond his monetary gifts. The team's steadfast competition and devotion to creating a winning culture are clear examples of his leadership and commitment to greatness. The Sharks have regularly qualified for the playoffs while he has owned the team, demonstrating his dedication to on-ice success. Philip Anschutz. Rich investor and entrepreneur Philip Anschutz has cemented himself as one of the richest owners of sports teams. His ownership of the LA Galaxy in Major League Soccer (MLS) and the Los Angeles Kings in the National Hockey League (NHL) is evidence of his astute financial acumen. Anschutz's investments span a variety of industries including entertainment, real estate, and energy. Notably, his influence on the sports scene is highlighted by his crucial part in the construction of the Staples Center, home arena of the Kings. Beyond hockey, Anschutz's ownership of the LA Galaxy has contributed significantly to the development and popularity of American football, leaving an enduring impression on the sport. Alisher Usmanov. Alisher Usmanov, a Russian tycoon who owns Everton FC in the English Premier League, completes this list. Usmanov intends to establish himself as one of the world's most prominent sports club owners by raising Everton's profile in English football through his financial support and strategic vision. Time to wrap this video here. If you liked the video, let us know in the comments and subscribe to get the latest updates from us. You have a great day ahead.